Ready?
Yeah.
This is security in the west building. The lights keep going out here. Maybe you better get the power company to check on it. Okay, I'll have a look around. Right there.
Hey. Josh. Josh, he's dead.
Yeah, all right.
Josh, he's dead!
All right, come on. Come on, Jerry, let's go.
You can't run forever, buddy boy. Come. Come on, get off your bicycle. Come on.
Stick and move, that's all you old men know.
Old man, I'll give you, old man, you backtrack and tap dancer, you. Come on.
This man moves like a butterfly and stings like a bee.
And runs like a rabbit, huh? Baby, this. Look
Hey, Stone!
Yeah.
Telephone!
Okay, Tiger. Hey. Lucky that bell rang, because I was just about ready to ring yours.
What'd you do? Get someone to bail you out after 5 rounds?
I'll tell you a secret. I thought of it, huh? Yeah, Stone. Yeah. We're coming right over. Yeah, I know where it is.
What?
Oh, I was just thinking. Here we are working out, feeling good, full of ginger. Somebody else takes the count.
You got a killing?
Ghirardelli, night watchman, walked in on someone at the Imperial Jade Company. Well, come on, let's take him off.
Lieutenant, Inspector, just about done with the scud work. Owner's in the office.
Where's the body?
Round the corner. Took a slug point blank, looks like.
How'd he get in?
This roof door over there.
Right.
Did you get the coroner?
On the way.
Yeah, powder burns all right. You're right, he took the shot point blank. What's the owner's name?
Oh, Mr. Wu.
Mr. Wu. Mr. Wu, Lieutenant Stone, homicide.
How do you do, Lieutenant?
How much did they get?
Over $500,000.
All in jade?
Yes.
Will any of it carved, traceable?
It was the finest grade Imperial jade. Flown to any of the world markets. The individual pieces could be sold at full price, and there would be no way of tracing them.
The insurance company should reimburse you in full, I should think, shouldn't they?
I'm sure they will. They're a very reputable firm. And so are we, Lieutenant.
Oh, I know that, Mr. Wu, but every once in a while, some very reputable fingers get caught in some very reputable tills. Here, if you happen to think of anything more on the shooting, why, there's my number.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
You don't figure an inside job, do you, Lieutenant?
Well, it's pretty tough to break in from the outside, isn't it? All those lights on and locks, security checks, and...
You're thinking inside.
Yeah, unless you've got something that says it's different.
Well, Nelson might. There was a power company truck outside at 3 a.m. this morning. He called the company, and there were no details for this area, but there was a stolen truck reported.
Let's go. Stay here.
Oh, man, you gotta be an engineer or have a diagram for a job like this.
Well, let's suppose they did have a diagram, then what?
Well, yeah, they could then bring each wire to the alarm system and the electric eye, yeah.
They'd know how long to keep it turned off before it could be traced.
Well, I'll get it dusted, but I don't think a job this smooth, they'd leave prints.
What'd you like? Looks like grease.
It's more like tar. It's the same stuff I found on the stairs up by the roof.
You mean down here and up there it could be the same person?
Two guys who work at the same job, roofing company, gas station.
Let's get it to the lab. Okay, thanks, buddy. Oh, no, it can't be.
What?
Has it been 7 or 8 years? Could be.
What are you talking about?
Gypsies, buddy boy. Modern-day gypsies, the Fergusons.
Who?
Fergusons. Haven't you ever heard of Angus Ferguson?
No.
Well, you will. They're like locusts. They pick a town and they pick it clean.
Bunko, huh?
Yeah, none better. You know, old man Angus has mastered every con and hustle you can think of.
You want to hit them now before they get started?
No, there's nothing to bust them on. He keeps them all just this side of the law, never any violence. Look, Get on the box. Tell Bunko to batten down.
Right.
Pick one. Anyone. Queen of Hearts. Queen of Hearts for the princess of my heart. Your turn now, Nicholas. Come on, practice, Nicky, practice. This afternoon, the visit is over. We put you on the bus and you go home to your mama. I want you to show her what you learned.
Angus! We are almost there.
Frisco 1, this is Alpha 1.
Hold on, Grandpa. Dad, Grandpa's on the horn.
Okay. Hello, Papa.
Roger. Alpha 1 approaching Northwest Sector 24. Countdown to arrival 0 - 2. Our quarters secured?
Yeah, Papa, we're all set.
Any problems?
No, Papa, everything's under control.
Roger. Over and out.
I think maybe we ought to think about breaking this off right here and now.
But why?
See, old man, you know how he's going to take this.
Yeah, I think I do. If he finds out.
He's never been killing before. Con, flim-flam, hustle. Never murder.
Hey, now, wait a minute. That wasn't murder.
But Josh...
No, wait. You weren't there. I mean, that job was planned just like everything else we do. And the one thing you can't plan for, can't program, is a freak accident. That guard had a gun. There was no other way out, Al. Now, you want to call that whole scene an accident, self-preservation, whatever. Not murder. Papa. Josh is right.
The man is dead!
All right, we can't change that, Al. Look, you're sitting on $500,000. That's what you wanted. James wanted. Jerry, I wanted. All right, we got that. One more job and the family will never have to hustle again. Stopping now isn't going to change what happened. What would you have done in my place, Al?
Okay. Get the doors open. Put the stuff where Papa doesn't find it.
Okay.
San Francisco. Our city, Mama. Our city. Just for the taking.
Cartwright.
Yes.
Mrs. Henry Cartwright.
Yes.
Well, congratulations. Well, you were referred to us by your neighbor, Mrs. Kramer, I believe, for a free set of complete rain gutters.
Free?
Yes, ma'am. You see, if your roof is 8 years old or less, well, it's like a promotional. Well, your roof is 8 years old.
Well, it's a little over 8.
Well, how much more?
Well, a 10.
Oh, gee, I'm very sorry.
Oh, but my husband keeps it in excellent repair.
Well, Mrs. Cartwright, we have specifications by which we maintain...
Actually, what you put on this paper is what really counts, isn't it?
Well, yes, it is, but we still have certain
8
standards.
years.
But, Mrs.
Oh, please.
Well, maybe just this time. It'll probably only cost you peanuts to bring this roof up to specifications anyway. You win, Mrs. Cartwright.
There's a ladder in the garage.
Okay, let's get it moving. There we go, Mr. Hopkins. Just give us your John Henry right by the X, right there.
And all I'm paying for is the maintenance, right?
Oh, yes, sir. Of course, you know you're signing that you won't tell your neighbors about that. That's your guarantee to the company in exchange for promotional value to us. Right?
I call that square. By the X, you say?
Right. Right there, sir.
Hey! What are you people doing here?
Oh, hi, Mr. Whipple.
No, it's not Whipple, it's Ralph Dunn, and I own this house. Now, what are you people doing here?
Dunn? Look at that. We come to the wrong house.
Terrific. Well, I'm sorry, sir. You see, Mr. Whipple said that we could resurface his driveway. We're giving him the whole job for half price, being as he's the first one in the neighborhood, and it's kind of, well, good advertising for the company, you know? Well, anyway, I'm sorry if we disturbed you, Mr. Dunn.
Dunn.
Think we can find the right place this time?
Hey, wait a minute. You kind of unloaded anyway. Hey, you say you're giving a resurfacing job at half price?
Yeah.
Why not me instead of Whipple?
Why not?
Sure.
You got it.
Okay.
What's going on, Lissy?
Overflow from Bunko. Chief said to lend a hand. They can't cover it all. Man, it's like an epidemic.
Ferguson.
They went through Pacific Heights block by block and then disappeared.
Well, what about the trucks?
You can't stop every truck in town. They repaint those phony panel signs at least twice a day.
Yes, and both of them were such nice-looking boys. Couldn't have been over 20. Clean-cut, well-mannered. And so I trusted them. You would, too. But the roof never leaked before, and my husband ran the hose over it, the plastic kept dropping.
You kidding? You got to snap it up, right? And then they leave. And then you read the fine print. Have you any idea how much maintenance comes to? Bet I can give you a description.
It was that sneaky one. That sneaky one who called and told me how I'd been picked. They said they were going to resurface my whole driveway for half price if I was the first one in the neighborhood. And then all they did was spray some kind of stuff on it that melted the top and made it look pretty good. And then they said it was going to dry in 6 hours. Now look what happened to these shoes after I just walked on it. Now, I paid good money for those shoes, and I paid a lot more for a driveway that's oozing into my front lawn. Now, I want my money.
Excuse me, may I see that for just a minute?
And I want those people put in jail where they belong.
Yes, sir. Excuse me. Mike, someone just had their driveway resurfaced.
By the Fergusons?
Sounds that way, yeah?
I don't know. It just doesn't make sense.
Why not? And you know what I'm thinking? This is the same stuff we found on the steps of the Jade Company.
Okay, get it under the microscope.
Jerry, remember, the first grade material goes on last, so it shows.
Oh, Grandpa, that's what we're doing right now.
Let me see those. These are the factory rejects?
Well, yeah, Gramps. You see, the Denver house didn't have any more rejects, so they gave us seconds.
Seconds? What kind of a unit profit can we expect laying out perfectly good seconds?
But, Gramps, you see...
You tell Denver this is a business I run, not a charity.
All right, Grandpa. Okay, okay?
Did you see that?
What?
The way he looked at me. The way they all looked at me.
Oh, Angus.
Don't tell me I'm imagining, Mama. I've seen it for months now, ever since Ellen married Josh. That one is trouble. I know it. And I know he talks against me.
What can any of the family say against you? You hold them together.
They can say I'm old, and they'd be right.
I won't listen to that.
When we began, we lived by our wits to keep the wolf from the door. But now the corporations, the computers, the contracts, the lawyers, the fun is gone. Only the taking remains, and that can be dangerous. People like Josh, they don't know what it is to be hungry, to be without. They've had too much, and they want too much more. I worry even my own sons don't know.
I think you worry too much, Angus.
I hope so, Mama. I hope so.
Come, let's get back to the office.
Can you feel it, Al? Down there, all around us. The old man says to do your homework, right? Well, I did mine. You know what the volume is in this place? In securities, I mean. After 12:30 every day, San Francisco is the leading securities market in the world.
Josh, it's impossible to pull off.
Well, not for us. We've got the manpower, the files, the figures, even a network to get it out of the country. We've got it all, Al. The old man set it up. All we have to do is work it like we did with the Jade Company.
It's a little bigger than that, Josh.
Well, so are we. Right, brother?
It's the same substance, all right, on all the samples.
Okay, thanks, Ben. No, something's wrong.
Mike, I'm sorry it fits. And what's more, ties together both the killing and the robbery.
Now, Angus Ferguson is a lot of things, but he's not a killer.
Well, maybe you're not the only one who's getting older. Maybe he's not running the show
That's
anymore.
not funny, buddy boy. The way that old man has built up this organization over the years in wrong hands, oh.
Now, you just show the rest of the guys that Jade, okay? Tell them what we pulled off on our own. They'll all be with us.
Not Papa.
But we don't need him for this. He won't be involved. Now, look around you, Al. Pick a target. There, there, there. We're walking down the street with 4 of the largest commercial banks in the state, including the world's largest. They're all handling those stocks and bonds. Stuff that takes months, maybe even years to trace. I'm telling you, brother, now is the time. And like the natives say, this is the city. Huh?
Okay, Josh.
Atta baby, come on.
Ferguson, huh? That's not really a gypsy name, is it?
Oh, Angus came from the Balkans somewhere. Changed his name when he got to this country. He told those kids he wanted in the crap game.
So you really knew him?
No, I grew up with him. Same block. Ma Ferguson's kitchen was one of the best places in the Potrero. She used to make cookies like... Did you ever taste a gypsy cookie?
No. What are they?
I don't know. I never asked her. I only know that I've never tasted anything better in my life.
So when did he take off for the road?
Oh, just after the war, I think. The old man got the idea from the Germans. Blitzkrieg a neighborhood and move out fast.
And the lady you're gonna see, this is his daughter?
Yeah. Bonnie. We went to school together.
Well, why didn't she stay with him?
Well, I think she took a lot of heat from the kids about her father. Got tired of it, I guess. Disowned them completely.
And you think that she's gonna put you in touch with the old man?
Maybe.
No. Whatever they are, they're still my parents, Mike. If the law wants them, the law can find them.
Well, I just wanted to ask Angus some questions, Bonnie, that's all.
You think he'd answer them?
This time, yes. It's about murder.
What? And you think it was the family?
I think I can prove it.
Oh, Mike, you have to be wrong. Papa wouldn't let that happen.
Well, maybe he's in trouble. Maybe he didn't know. When was the last time you talked to him?
He and Ma call once a year. On my birthday.
Your birthday? Say it's the same month as mine, isn't it? Capricorn?
Yes.
It's been a while.
It's been a while for you to remember that, too.
Yes, it has, hasn't it? And I also remember that you were as stubborn as I was.
You're not going to let go of this, are you?
I can't, even if I wanted to, Bonnie.
You know, every month they send me a check for $1,000. And every month I tear it up. I pay a pretty high price to lead a decent life, Mike. But I won't turn them in.
And you do know how to reach them.
Well, I have a number. It changes every time the check comes. Papa wants to make sure I have a place to call in case I need any help. Or if something happens, it says he does. I never used it.
Well, use it now, Bonnie. Tell him to set up a meeting, anytime, any place. Just the two of us. It'll be private, I promise. Just to talk.
Okay, take it out.
And with the comparison figures of the same quarter last year, we see profits are up 5.5%.
Plain cash, that's only about $40,000 per family.
You look down your nose on that? Do you know what your mama and I had to do for 1/10 of that when you were a baby?
Well, I'm not a baby now, so don't talk to me like one. No, Ma. I'm supposed to go over the books. Okay, let's go over the books. Let's go over all the years of this community enterprise and add up how much we have from it.
Obviously, you did some adding of your own before you asked for this meeting.
Look, Papa, we have the ability and the technology to walk into a city and walk out with anything we want.
And we do just that.
No, we don't. We only do what you want, what you say.
You want something bigger?
Yes, a lot bigger.
Like?
Like that.
Where did you get it?
It's not important.
I'll decide what's important.
Not right now, Papa. What's important is that we talk, because there's a lot more of that and a lot of other places we can take.
Silence.
Papa, we don't have to change all the methods, only the targets. All I want is
silence. I will not be dictated to.
Well, you dictate to everybody else.
Yes, because this old gypsy is smarter than everybody else. He has never been the victim of greed. And make no mistake, greed victimizes all who fall into its trap. That's the secret behind our success. We made greed our ally. But it's a two-edged sword, boy. You can live by the greed of others or die by your own. Now, I want to know where this came from, and I want to know why I wasn't told about it before.
Angus,
Grandpa, there's a call on your emergency line.
it's Bonnie. She's the only one who has that number.
You're in charge, Albert. Alert everyone, we may have to execute an emergency escape. But when I get back, I want those answers.
Is that him?
Yeah, that's him. He said alone.
Michael Stone, look at you. And look at me, eh? An old man. But you, the years are good to you.
Hello, Mr. Ferguson.
Angus, you must call me Angus, Michael. Now we are men together. Sit or stroll?
Let's walk.
Good.
You're not an easy man to find.
If I were, we'd see a lot of each other, eh?
Yeah, I suppose so. So I certainly appreciate your coming.
It must be very important to you. I'm sure it's not the policy of your department to meet with a person like myself and not place them under arrest.
Well, I don't have a warrant for your arrest, and I don't have any evidence to tie you in personally with this case I'm on. I just wanted to talk to you about it.
What is that, Michael?
Murder.
That isn't my, how do you call it, M.O.?
I know it isn't. But I believe that a member of the family killed the night watchman at the Imperial Jade Company the night before you came to town.
Killed him before we came to town? I don't follow that logic.
When you hit a town, you hit it like a bolt of lightning and you disappear just as fast. Now you know that you couldn't do that if you didn't send a few of the boys in ahead. Who were they?
I'm not in the habit of discussing the method of my operations with the police, Michael.
Well, Mr. Ferguson, I know a part of me is a cop. You're right. But there's still a part of me that's a little kid sitting in your kitchen, gobbling down cookies, watching you do card tricks. I believed in you. What do you say?
Michael.
Who were they?
They're my family.
I understand that, and I respect it. But isn't it time you taught them to respect the law? I knew you didn't teach them to murder.
I taught them all I knew, but never to kill.
Well, now you know that one of them is a murderer.
You must believe it. Or you wouldn't have said that. Be in your office tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock. I'll let you know. One way or the other, you'll get my message. killer.
Papa, no.
You robbed and you killed. You broke all the rules. And you killed.
He didn't kill anybody, Grandpa.
You were with him.
That's right. And so were they.
And so the rest of us now, Grandpa.
You all know what happened. And you condone it.
Grandpa, we couldn't help what happened.
You could have helped by not being there. You could have remembered what I told you about guns and violence.
And we could spend the rest of our lives nailing shingles and slopping tar, but we're not going to do it. We're going to take the same samplings that you use in your operation with one difference. We're going to make one big score.
It was you. You pulled the trigger. You shot the man and left him.
He pulled a gun on me.
You shouldn't have had a gun.
Gramps, would you rather see me dead? Have Ellen become a widow? Is that what you want, Gramps?
You shouldn't have even been there.
Papa, we got away with $500,000 in one night.
You broke all the rules.
Well, there are going to be some new rules now, Grandpa. And we're going to make them.
Good morning.
Morning, buddy boy.
Any word from the old man yet?
Nope.
Well, things have slowed down anyway. See, you finally got the sketches.
Yeah. He's Albert. I knew him. He's the oldest. The other two must be grandsons.
And you think he's gonna call, huh?
He said he would.
Maybe he's putting you on, too.
Maybe.
It's going to be a blitzkrieg. This is Montgomery Street. They call it the Street of Banks. This is target A, B, C, and D. I figured this baby for $200,000 to $300,000 in securities.
You intend to hit them all at once?
That's right.
4 banks on the same street, all at the same time.
Well, the hand is quicker than the eye, Gramps, remember? We're only after the securities they're holding. We'll arrive by appointment and deal with one trusting soul in the back room. In the true Ferguson style, of course.
How do you leave this trusting soul?
Well, just so we won't talk, Papa. He'll be bound and gagged.
And shot to death if he resists.
Maybe you'd better sit down, Grandpa. We're trying to run a tight ship here, like you taught us. Okay?
Tell him. Tell him that Fergusons are not common thieves. They're not murderers. Tell him you will not risk taking any more lives. Tell him that and I will forgive you.
Please, sit down.
Greed. Greed.
You know, I was thinking last night, there's one thing in common with all these Ferguson jobs.
You mean about their planning and research?
No, the trucks.
Well, I thought we discussed the trucks, about how they change their signs 10 times a week.
I know we discussed it, but they have to have some place to change them. A paint shop, garage, warehouse, something.
Well, you know that's pretty good for a tap dancer. Come on, let's talk to the building department. What's this?
It's been checked out, Mike. Lady named Bonnie Lawson dropped it off at the front desk. Said it was something from her father. Had to be hand-delivered at 9 sharp.
Well, what is it?
Something from the kitchen. Kolache.
What?
Here, I'll explain later. Just read.
Michael, you are right. I have been a poor teacher, but I am preparing one last lesson. What's he talking about?
Read.
I will need time, but I will not take too long. 1 more hour will suffice. You must proceed as directed and arrive precisely at 10 o'clock. At that time, I will know to what degree I have failed, and the fate of the Fergusons will then be in your hands. Your first stop is the newsboy near Gary and Laguna.
Thanks.
Right, sir.
It should have taken you 10 minutes.
It took 12.
Your next stop, Kim's Treasure House.
What is this? Scavenger hunt?
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You know this is crazy, don't you? I'm a Willison for killer, and he's playing games.
Angus has played games all his life.
Yeah, shell games, con games, but this is something else.
Ferry building. Come on, and he says you've got exactly 11 minutes to make it.
Right.
20 minutes, Papa.
Thanks. Here, come on. Read that.
Last stop, Michael. You are exactly 15 minutes from the warehouse where we are headquartered. I have diagrammed a blueprint of the building on the back of this note. I suggest you radio for assistance. You will need 4 black and whites to block vehicle escape routes marked in red on the diagram. 10 men will be required to cover pedestrian exits, including the roof. These are marked in yellow.
Go on. Go on. What about our man?
My son-in-law, Josh Evans, shot the watchman. 3 others planned the robbery with him. My son, Albert, and 2 of my grandsons, James and Jerry. There will be no shooting this time. You have my word. The word of a gypsy.
You didn't read between the lines. He just retired. What's the address?
Beach and Garvey.
Beach and Garvey. All units within vicinity of Beach and Garvey, code 3000.
I ask you again, stop what you're doing. Albert, James, Jerry, Josh, stay with me and I will stay with you. We'll confess to the police together, pay our debt together. I beg you, stop what you're planning and stay with me.
That's beautiful, Gramps. But I think he can stop the con. We know what we're doing.
All right. As you will. Nama.
Where are you going?
That no longer concerns you, Josh. Any of you.
That's right. This is all that concerns you now. It's all yours. The trucks, the merchandise, everything. My boy, I give you the business.
Hey, it's okay, Al. Come on. After this job, we'll patch things up. We'll get back together. You know that.
exits are covered.
He set us up.
Stay right where you are. Stand still.
You all right?
Yeah. I guess the old man was right, huh? No guns.
Just the word of a gypsy. All right, you know, from the looks of their books, they're out of business for good.
Yep. But he got away, the old man.
Yeah, of course he did. He's a wizard.
He's a what?
A wizard, buddy boy. A master of magic.
You want to count it?
Now what kind of a thing is that? No, of course not. But I do want to talk to
Now,
you.
look, I just want to get...
got the dandiest notion. Clipped an article out of the school paper, from your college. Jeff, we're going to get you a better job.
Now, look, I read the article. I don't want the position.
Well, you haven't given it as much thought as I have. We got to think about Alice, Jeff. Your future. Alice has been a good wife to you. She's gone without. She has put up with our limited means. But head of the department, it's a wonderful opportunity, and the salary is $2,800 a year more than we're making now.
Not interested.
$2,800. It still only brings your payments to $185 a month, son.
No.
Jeff, you've got to consider it. Now, look, you're eligible for the advancement. You've passed up better positions twice now, son.
No. It means opening up my records. As long as I stay just what I am, nobody cares what I've been.
Jeff. It's odd. I don't have anybody scheduled. Jeff, would you mind stepping over here into the kitchen, please, and waiting just a few minutes? Yeah.
Mr. Dayton?
That's right, sir.
Foreman.
I never met Dr. Borman, but he's 58 years old. You're not. I made it very clear to Dr. Borman he was to come in person. This is a confidential relationship. You got a tape recorder in that briefcase?
I'll take the file.
All right. Just put the gun away. I'll get it.
A cop, huh? Dayton was a cop.
Yeah, he was on the beat when I was. In 1959, he took a bullet in the gut in the liquor store holdup. Drew light duty after that.
Let me guess, records, right?
Mm-hmm, you guessed right, records. 4 years ago, Internal Affairs got wind of something, and he resigned under pressure. Steve, take a look at this. Newspaper clippings, right up to date on everybody that he's had a record of. My guess is that he nailed everyone who was beginning to make it.
Blackmail.
Mm-hmm, blackmail. I wonder what it is that makes a guy go wrong.
You know somebody tore off today's date already?
Say, maybe the lab can make something from the impressions.
Mike, how about it? Can we roll with the body now?
Yeah, thanks, Doc.
Fellas are finished with the pictures and the measurements.
That bullet's been pried out. Check the others, will you, buddy boy?
Think this one's still in here. Yeah. Charlie, you gonna be able to pull this one out?
Yeah, we'll get it. Lieutenant?
Yeah.
You might want to have a look at the kitchen floor before we scrape it. We've got some blood evidence in there.
But Dayton died over here. What's blood doing in the kitchen? This the only place?
No, there's some more by the rear door. He must have gone out that way.
Wait a minute. Where's the slug that came through this door?
You got me. We have a clean hole, obvious entry and exit, and the bullet got lost.
What do you mean, got lost? Bullets don't get lost.
Maybe it spent and fell.
Now we've checked the entire floor.
Then there must have been a third person. Someone was here, got hit, and got out with our bullet.
We got ourselves a witness.
Better than that, we've got a witness with a bullet in.
Could have been somebody who worked for him.
Could be. Or somebody who's got an appointment on this calendar.
I'm home.
Oliver Lake was here. The young boy that you were supposed to tutor at 1:15.
So I blew $10.
Well, that's a great attitude. That's really great. I'm going to the market.
Uh-huh.
Did you cash a check yesterday?
What?
I said, did you cash it? I'll be at the store. Jeff, would you come out, please?
I'll see you when you get back.
I think we better talk.
Not now.
Now. It's just too much money, Jeff. Over too long a time.
Alice. Later. Okay. Later.
Jeff, if it's someone else, then tell me. That's all you have to...
What happened?
I'm not sure what happened. There's a bullet in my shoulder.
I'll get Phil.
No! Doctors have to report gunshot wounds, Alice.
But you need medical attention. You can't live with a bullet in your shoulder.
Well, I'll just have to try.
Phillips, what does that say, Phillips?
Phillips, Williams, Borman.
Phillips, Williams, and Borman, huh? Good. How about the blood?
The blood scrapings from the kitchen floor are type AB.
Well, is that common or uncommon? What?
Rare. 4% of the population.
4%.
Charlie, what about the bullet they dug out of the wall in the study?
Yeah, what about that?
38, police positive. We ran it against Dayton's gun and got a match. 1 cartridge fired.
Dayton shot once, the killer shot twice. The witness's blood is AB. Good. Let's run this type against the 3 names.
Looks like a cop finally found a way to zap the policeman's pension fund.
That's not funny, Johnson. You know what the papers and TV would do with that, don't you?
I'm sorry, Mike.
It's just not funny. Now, we got 3 names, 1 blood type against 3 possibles. That's Phillips. We'll let Healy and Lessing take him. Then there's Borman and, who's that?
Williams.
Williams. Borman and Williams. We'll take those 2.
You think we're really on solid ground with this Dayton blackmail thing?
Gotta be. His books have him dragging down over $40,000 last year.
$40,000?
$40,000 in dribs and drabs. $100 a month here, $200 there, and the topper is there's no record of him paying any income tax. Hey, Dan, got the coroner's report?
Being typed. I'll pick it up in 10 minutes.
Let me have what you've got on Phillips and Williams.
I'm just looking through this stuff at Dayton's. Looks like a cop finally found a way to make a decent living.
Dan, it's 5 minutes to the coroner's office and 5 minutes back. That's 10 minutes.
Okay, Mike.
And on the way, check at the desk and find out if any doctors called in on gunshot wounds.
Right.
Phillips, Albert A. Conviction of child molestation, 63 to year Chino. Probation concluded in 66.
Put Lessing on it.
Right. Williams, Jeffrey David. Murder 2. Conviction 1943.
I was just 18 then. Didn't even have my driver's license yet. I was sitting in the car waiting. I heard the shots from inside the gas station. 3 shots. Jimmy ran out, jumped in the car, and we drove up. Is there any of that bourbon left, Alice? I could use something.
Of course, I'll get it.
Well, we sideswiped another car a few miles away. A police car took off after us. Jimmy lost control. We ran off the road, turned over. Jimmy was killed. I was arrested.
And you had nothing to do with the shooting.
Pretty hard to deny it. I needed a fix as badly as Jimmy did.
What?
I was an addict, Alice. Almost 2 years then. Before it was fashionable. Anyway, the gun was found in the car and the money from the gas station register. It was an easy conviction.
How long were you in prison?
4 years. Another 8 on probation.
It's hard to believe all of this.
Well, maybe it shaped me up. Turned me around, anyway. I stayed straight, went after a degree, got my master's. Then Harley Richards put his neck on the line for me.
Junkies with felony convictions are not highly regarded by college administrators, but he was determined to have me in his department, and being dean of the college, he kept my records closed. No one there knew about my conviction.
I see. No wonder you were so upset when he died. But then, this man, Dayton, when did he first start calling you?
About 6 years ago, just when it looked like I was going to start making it. There was some conjecture in the college paper about offering me a full professorship.
But you didn't accept. Of course. Of course, that's why you never accepted. Because you were afraid of what the regents might find out. But then it had nothing to do with my being too ambitious or your being afraid of facing responsibility. Oh, darling, I've said such awful things to you. I'm so sorry.
No, Alice, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't tell you a long time ago. For all the money that went to Dayton, money that should have been yours. All the nice things I wanted you to have.
It doesn't matter. It's over now, All over. Now we just have to get you to a doctor.
No.
Oh, yes, we
Alice,
do.
I'm not going to throw it all away now. Maybe later, when we can get away. After final exams, we can go somewhere and have the bullet taken out. Later.
You know, Mike, there's no record of payment on this guy Borman. Last name on the ledger, today's date.
Never kicked in any money, huh?
And there's no appointments with him in Dayton's calendar up until now either.
I couldn't find a dirt file on him.
Coroner's report. Hey, Mike, that stuff I said before about Dayton.
Forget it, Dan. Just forget it. But if by any chance you're thinking of moonlighting out of R&I, just remember that Dayton got his last payment in one lump sum.
Well, if the end of that finger is either 22 or 32 caliber, that'd make it about right. Coroner says that Dayton was killed instantly, single gunshot wound, apparently 22 to 32 caliber bullet. Even though the slug wasn't recovered, he figures by the clean exit it was a steel jacket.
How much money do you have on the body?
530 cash, another 100 and a half in plain envelope.
Time of death?
Between 11:30 and 1:30. Got a suspect?
Yeah. Dr. Marvin Borman.
Spell it out.
Manslaughter, drunk driving, 59, did 11 months in probation. But listen to this. 63, conspiracy to commit assault and battery. Borman hired a Jerry Casey to commit assault on Gordon Dawson, a man who threatened to bring malpractice charges.
Number one. He's our number one. A guy with a record. He's due for his first appointment with a blackmailer, but he doesn't go in with cash, he goes in with a gun. Come on, buddy boy. We got our first house call to make.
Room 105, please.
Doctor?
Yes.
You're late.
I had a patient in labor. I'm sorry. It was a difficult delivery.
Mine wasn't. Your file's here, and I want the balance on account.
Meet me in 45 minutes at the base of the cross on Twin Peaks.
Just a minute. Yes. Have them wait outside, please. Yeah, go ahead.
Problem, Doctor?
Do you know any reason why the police should be here?
No, do you? 45 minutes, Doctor.
Yes?
Lieutenant Stone, this is Inspector Keller. I believe you knew a James Dayton.
No, I don't think I do.
Well, that's very strange, because you had a 2 o'clock appointment with him today.
Gentlemen, I don't know what this is about, but I'm pretty certain that I can prove that I was at my hospital from 10 o'clock this morning till just a few moments ago. And I never met this man, I'm sure. Never.
Well, how about phone calls? Did he call you to discuss your prison record?
No.
Dr. Borman, may I ask you your blood type?
No, you may not ask me my blood type.
Well, do you object to being examined by a police physician?
Yes, I object very strenuously, just as strenuously as I object to these insinuations. Now, if I'm a suspect, I'm entitled to counsel. Isn't that the truth?
That is the truth, Dr. Borman. And you know, I think that you were probably in your hospital when Dayton was killed. And I tell you what else I think. I think that you hired someone to deal with a blackmailer.
That is not true.
Here, let me throw that away for you.
Wait, no, that's mine. Give me.
I'm sorry. I thought you were through with it by now.
When can I call my attorney?
As soon as we've got you booked. Now, you have a right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be held against you in the court of law.
Mike, it's the Capri Motel. Piece of paper said room 105.
Can you describe him for us?
Yes, I'd say he's about 40, 6'2", graying hair, nice looking.
Smith.
Yes, sir, that's the name on the register.
Phone calls?
No locals. One long distance. Kansas City, I think.
Would you have a record of that call? Possibly the name?
Yes, I certainly do. The number, anyway. Shall I get the book?
It would be very helpful. Thank you, please.
Kansas City newspaper. Magazines. Mike, look at this.
Compartment?
Two cartridges fired. I think we just scored.
Scored? Nah. We're not even within field goal range.
I guess you're right, circumstantial. But if that bullet matches the gun...
Good as an eyewitness. I just hope he doesn't know about our third man, because if he does, there goes our ball game.
He's gonna be looking for that bullet, too.
Get this wrapped up quick. Call a stakeout unit. If he shows, nail him on the spot.
See, we found a full set of his books. And also there was $150 in an envelope in Dayton's pocket.
I have nothing to say, Inspector, except that I didn't kill him.
I believe that. But I think you were there behind that kitchen door.
Your blood type's AB, Mr. Williams, was on your record. It was also on the kitchen floor.
Mr. Williams, we have the gun that we think killed Dayton. And that bullet could tie it all together for us.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant.
You know you can be subpoenaed.
If you have a case. But you need the bullet for that, don't you?
Mr. Williams, I can understand how you feel and why you'd like to keep it quiet and to yourself, but you do understand, don't you? that you could die with your secret.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean that Mr. Williams
The man
could
who shot Dayton has the original calendar page. And if we can find your husband, so can he.
Maybe he's fool enough to stay around looking. I think he'd want to be as far away as possible, as quickly as he could get there.
Well, he's a pro. And pros aren't in the habit of leaving loose ends, and you're a loose end.
It's a very good deduction, Lieutenant, but just theory.
Lieutenant, could I just have a minute alone with my husband?
I don't have a minute, Mrs. Williams, and I don't think your husband does either. I don't want the coroner to give me that bullet. I want it from him right now, so come along. We're going to the hospital.
I don't think so, Lieutenant. You don't have that authority. You're a policeman. I shouldn't have to tell you the law.
The law?
I did some checking, and it seems that among our other personal guarantees in this country is the guarantee that our bodies are inviolate. Not even the Supreme Court can force a man to submit to a surgical operation. That's the law, gentlemen. And I'm sure that as officers sworn to uphold it, you won't do anything to make me break it.
Did you get a hold of the DA?
And Judge Carlson, I got a unanimous verdict.
Williams was right.
The rights of Homo corpus, man's body, are inviolate. Mike, we can't touch him.
Homo corpus, huh? Great.
No way to break him.
Not the way I read it. The man we're talking about has coughed up almost $10,000. He had to live with this pressure for almost 6 years.
Yep, that'd make him pretty hard, all right.
Yeah, too hard to break just because he's got a bullet in his arm. I guess that makes our job much easier, doesn't it? All we've got to do is find the killer.
Well, maybe Kansas City will come through.
Yeah, did you get word yet?
Yeah, the number's listed to a guy named Sid Winters. He's a big honcho in the local rackets. They're pulling photos on guys he runs with that fits our description.
Let me brighten your day, Lieutenant. The lab says the gun you brought in could be the murder weapon. Those 2 shells were high-velocity load, and both bullets did wear steel jackets.
Terrific. That means the bullet in Williams' shoulder could do it for us.
Williams, that's the second guy on the list, right?
That's right.
He took the slug?
Yeah, he took it right out of the case.
What?
The rights of Homo corpus. You can't cut a man open if he doesn't want to be cut open. So, Mr. Sunshine, what else you got to brighten my day?
How about that? Not much. I did see the other fella, Phillips. He was there just like the calendar said, 12 o'clock sharp, got hustled right out. Apparently, Dayton liked to keep everybody apart, didn't want anybody to see anybody else. Kind of like a shrink, you know?
Did you check out the Phillips story?
He says he went straight to a business meeting. Lessing's on it now. You got this Borman in the tank, don't you?
We got nothing without the bullet. Borman won't talk, and Williams won't talk either.
Oh, Lieutenant, Kansas City just called. They're sending in a picture. Coming through, Casey.
Well, that looks like the man the motel manager described.
Yeah, we'll get it under her nose for a positive.
How you doing, Kansas City? Good, good. This is Inspector Keller. We have some prints we want to check against this man. What's his name? Coyle, Victor Ray. That's C-O-Y-L-E? Right. Well, could you send us his full jacket, please, and maybe run another one of these through? Thank you. We're putting out an APB. Suspicion of murder.
Phillips? Yes? Would you come with me, please? What for? Just a few questions.
Police?
That's right. Any place that's private, we... Oh, this is fine.
Hey,
what's going on? I told you, fellas, I didn't see anybody.
Move it.
I haven't seen any ID.
Who are you? Inside.
Seems we're late again. I apologize for keeping you past the hour, but I think the extra review will reflect itself favorably in your blue books next week. This will only take a minute. I'd hoped I'd made myself clear, Lieutenant. I guess I don't use the language as effectively as I thought.
It's my turn to be clear, Mr. Williams. The man that you won't help us find just killed somebody else.
First name on the list, Albert Phillips.
He stripped him to the waist after he shot him. Does that tell you anything?
He wants that bullet, Mr. Williams. He knows it can convict him.
No.
No, what do you mean, no? Phillips is dead and you're next on that list.
I can't make a public testimony.
Well, you don't make sense. You know that, Mr. Williams? You don't make any sense at all. Now, if the lead in that bullet doesn't kill you, the next one will, because it's going to be right on target.
If I give it to you, what kind of a target will I be, Lieutenant? Now, it's a standoff, gentlemen. You can't use coercion by the school authorities, and you can't give it to the press. That'd be harassment. So, wait here a moment.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Let's see, there was really only one other thing I wanted to touch on, I guess. You remember our discussion of Ezra Pound?
He's a poet.
I know.
Sorry.
You're also impressed with his erudition, his easy use of recondite images.
Something like a Tokyo Rose, right? That's right. See, I told you, I know.
You marvel at this contemporary man's command of the classics, the prodigious amount of work, the undeniable genius. And you all agreed that he was more than deserving of his rank as one of the greatest American poets of the 20th century.
Did you ever read any of his poetry?
Who has time to read any of his poetry? I barely have time to read booking slips.
And yet this man was denied that reputation in his own country. Why? Mr. Miller?
Some people thought he was a traitor.
Some people?
Most people, I guess.
No guess, Mr. Miller. Truth. And why?
The propaganda broadcast he did for the enemy during World War II.
Right. An action which people could not forgive. And what does this tell us about people? Mr. Guerra?
Don't know.
Well, let me bring it a little closer to home. Some of you have found enough in this class to enroll with me for the American novel. But what if you discovered that I had a criminal record?
It's criminal when you hand out those low grades, man.
Well, think about it. Suppose that at one time I had been a junkie.
Pretty heavy fiction.
Let me lay it on a little heavier. What if I'd been involved in a killing and actually been found guilty of murder? Would it still be the same between us? Or would you find yourself saying, this man who pleads for ethical conduct, for scrupulous morality, who demands that I plumb the depths of my ability to reason, this same man has been found guilty by society of having acted without reason? Would you say to yourself, why should I listen to him? Mr. Miller?
I'd have to think about that. Yeah.
And what about the Regents? Would they think about it?
Forget it, baby. School's out.
I guess the point can't be made any more succinctly than that. What a man is or does in private becomes a part of his public image. Good or bad, it's on the record. And whether that's good or bad, I leave you to think about. Well, that's it. Except that it's been a pleasure having you all this semester. Good luck on the finals. Maybe we could get out of here, all right? Understand a little better now?
Oh, yeah, that routine about a man's private life and his public image being one. I knew that all the time. But, the way those kids reacted, especially at the end, that tells me a lot I didn't know.
That's tradition.
No, sir, no way. That's respect. Hard earned.
Yeah.
Listen, I remember more than one very long silence at the end of the semester.
I guess we did get along rather well.
Hi, Mr. Williams.
Hello, John.
That means more to you than staying alive, doesn't it?
Yes, that is my life, Lieutenant. Digging, probing, watching them take hold of an idea, taking it further than I knew it could go, loving it.
And loving you for helping.
If you read my file, you know I went a long way without any help. A long way in the wrong direction. What I can give now makes up for that.
Let's get you to a hospital.
No, I'm going to be all right. If you'll excuse me, there's some papers I have to get out of my office.
Mr. Williams, there's one thing you said in your class. You being someone who demands ethics and morals from other people. Now, how are you able to equate that with allowing a killer to run loose?
From what you've told me, Inspector, the killer is interested in only one person now. Now, if that's true, and I'm the only one who stands to be hurt by it, that's a risk I'm willing to take.
Okay, if he won't keep up his guard, we're going to have to do it for him. Let's get on the box. Tell him we're staying with him, and we'll get a stakeout unit for the house.
Mrs. Williams. Get in. I have your husband, Mrs. Williams. You want to see him again, alive. Get in.
Hello.
Jeff,
Alice, I didn't know you'd gone out.
I went to the store, Jeff, and...
Mr. Williams, I have your wife.
Get an ambulance.
The man called. The man who shot Dayton. He's got my wife.
What did he tell you to do, Mr. Williams?
Downtown. Corner of Jones and Geary. I stand on the corner. 7 o'clock. He's got Alice.
Tell me this. Did you see a man at Dayton's? Can you describe him? 6'2", 40, graying hair?
He said he'd kill her.
Don't worry, we'll take care of it for you.
Please, be very careful.
We will, Mr. Williams, we will. But do you give the doctor permission to take the bullet out?
Stay to the right and slow. Is that him?
I can't tell.
If it is your husband, stop. If it isn't, just keep going. Is it him?
Yes, that's Jeff.
Get in.
You all right, Alice?
Fine. How's the shoulder?
It hurts. Turn right in Geary and go straight, Mrs. Williams. Mr. Williams, sit forward. Go. Go!
Subject vehicle proceeding west on Geary. Do not intercept. Do not apprehend. Alert inspectors 6368, helicopter 1.
Subject vehicle proceeding west on Geary.
Straight ahead to Point Lobos, Miss Williams. Pick it up.
It's moving pretty good now.
Heading out Lobos.
Yeah. Put it on the box.
Subject vehicle proceeding west on Point Lobos Avenue.
When you come to the next turn off, take it. Cut the lights.
Where are we going?
Down the next side road, Mr. Williams.
Lee, get back on that thing, find out what the chopper's got.
This is 8-1. We've lost contact.
Subject vehicle just doused his lights and turned right on next side road west.
I can't see.
You don't have to. We're almost there.
Look, what you wanted was a bullet. That's why I'm here. And there's no need to involve my wife.
You're not a well man, Mr. Williams. Don't talk. Pull up here. Just to the right.
Out. This side. Both of you.
Right on out to the dock.
They're in the open. Let it go.
This is 8-1. Have the helicopter hit it.
I guess we're out of the woods, Mrs. Williams. Say, yeah, I think your husband's just getting out of surgery about now.
Mrs. Williams, we have a radio in the car if you want to find out his condition. Right back.
Okay, what's the big mystery?
Mike, how long have you been a detective?
Oh, very funny. Well, now, buddy boy, you've been with me long enough to know that I work one of two ways, right?
Right.
Booze or muscle. Take your choice.
All right, all right. We're going over to Williams' house for dinner Saturday night, right?
Right.
After dinner, we'll be sipping our brandy, congratulating him on how the Regents decided to keep him on, right?
That's right. We'll be celebrating a man's whole new life.
Exactly.
But since when do you buy brandy in a bookstore?
No. I'm thinking about after the brandy.
After the brandy?
Yeah.
I don't pick up that clue.
I bought you a little present.
What is it?
Open it.
Poetry.
It's Ezra Pound. Remember Williams talking about him at the school?
Yeah, I remember he talked to his class about him.
That's right. That's for you.
What? Oh, now, wait a minute. I can't read this.
Why not?
Listen, raineth drop and staineth slop. Oh, come on now.
Wait a minute. What?
Yeah, raineth drop and staineth...
I am sorry, sir. We are closed for the day. It's a private affair in honor of our 5th anniversary. If you care to make a reservation, anytime tomorrow, I'd be happy to take your name.
Jason. Jason Kampakalis.
Say, the mortgage on that wine country of yours up north?
Oh, come on, Mark. There's no way. I mean, I could never do that. I mean, old man would never let me do that. Look, let me have a new note on this place, huh?
Sorry, Dimitri. Charity's not my bag.
Sir. What is it? What do you want?
There is a gentleman over there. He says he is Jason Kampakalis.
Don't go away. Hey, come on. You son of a gun. Let me look at you. Oh, it's good to see you. Good to see you, Jason. I didn't know you were coming.
Well, you've had the date for 12 years.
Hey, come on, Jace. Are you that bitter?
No. He looks great.
As tough as ever.
It really came true.
Yeah, pretty much. Hey, look, kid. The old man didn't know you were swinging by, so maybe you better come back later, see him, huh? I mean, this is an important party, you know. It's kind of to oil the water party. You know what I mean?
No.
I'm sorry, kid, of course not. You couldn't know. What I mean is, everything looks great, but we're a little shaky. We need some bread to keep the wine flowing.
You're in trouble?
Yeah, but hey, don't mention this to Pop at all. But we are in trouble. We're gonna be in big trouble, especially if this guy gets away. Listen, here's the keys to my car. It's a white Jag. It's out in the parking lot. The address is on the registration. You just go up to my place, you make yourself at home, and I'll see you later. We'll get caught up, okay?
Dimitri, does Papa know about me? Did you tell him?
Kid, come on. I can't lose this guy. Hey, where you going, Mark? We still got some.
There's nothing more to talk about.
What? One more glass of wine? Huh? Come on. Come on.
Hey, get away from there.
Hey, look, it's my brother's car. He
Yeah,
said-
sure.
Some people to see about the guy we brought in this afternoon, Kampakalis. The old man's his father, and the young one's one of the guys he busted up. You remember that. And the other one's a very high-priced mouthpiece.
Mr. Sloan. How do you do, Lieutenant? This is Mr. Kampakalis, Cadmus Kampakalis. I'm afraid there's been a misunderstanding, and I think this young fellow can clear it up best. This is Paul Croft, one of the attendants at Mr. Kampakalis' restaurant.
I remember.
Go ahead, Paul.
Well, yeah. It was like he just said, a misunderstanding. Like I thought he was stealing my boss's car, but he wasn't. He was just acting in self-defense.
Hold it a minute. Sloan, what's going on?
What is going on is a disgrace, Lieutenant, and I apologize for it. But this is a family matter.
You see, Lieutenant, Mr. Kampakalis' son, Jason, was just released from San Quentin today after serving 12 years.
What was the sentence for?
He killed 2 innocent children.
It was a manslaughter charge, hit and run, 2 counts served consecutively.
Hold the booking slip. Have him brought up.
Mike.
Extension 1241.
Okay, Bob, thanks a lot. Good night. Olson's gone home, but the report's on his desk. Now, Mike, I know what you're thinking, but is Olson gonna buy it?
I don't know. Maybe you have to be a Slav like me to understand, or a Greek. But if the old man says it's a family matter, the old man will handle it.
Hello, Papa. I told this man that if he sets you free, I will deal with you. I want you both to know how.
Well, Lieutenant?
I'll talk to the desk sergeant. You're free to go.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Well, let's call it a night.
It's fine by me. I just hope Olson doesn't call it a mistake.
You know what?
What?
If it was my first, I'd worry. Well, wouldn't you? Thanks.
$22 million people in the state of California say the debt's been paid. Why can't you?
How do you pay a debt like that, huh? How do you crush that from your memory, huh? I think every day of the father of the poor children that you killed, and I cry inside. I think of the two little babies lying on the street after you hit them with your car. And I think how they could have lived if you had only stopped to help them a little bit. I think of all of that and I cry inside. And I cry because your birth brought their death. And I cry because I love you and I don't want to. I don't want to! Brought me only misery. Dimitri, he made this happen. He made the dream happen. He worked, he struggled, he succeeded. And all this, as you see here, he made it. Dimitri!
Papa, go on inside. It's too hot out now.
No, I have work to do. If you don't let me work, hold it in my hand. You take it from me.
Come on, later, Papa, when it's cooler.
All right, you know best, my son. I leave you with your brother. Perhaps you can give him what I can.
You never told him. Jason, I couldn't. You promised and you never told him. Why didn't you tell him? He still thinks that I drove that car. He thinks of me. He still sees those dead kids lying there. He thinks of you and he thanks you for his dream. Why didn't you tell him? I tried to tell him. At first, I was too busy putting all this together. I put this together. The restaurant, the vineyard, the land. And then after time went by, I just couldn't. What, have him lose both of us? I couldn't let both of us be gone. Well, do tell him. You tell him now. Today. Tonight. But you tell him. Or else they just might have a reason to put me back.
You weren't gonna worry, huh?
Don't pour too much.
Huh?
I have to carry him.
Yeah. It's black for you. What about Olson?
Light.
Sugar too, right?
No sugar.
You sure? I think he takes sugar.
Pour the cream. Just pour the cream.
Yes, sir.
Hips open. Shut the door. I read the report, Mike, and coffee won't cut it. Now, how could
Hold
you
it a minute,
two...
Rudy. Steve had nothing to do with it. I called the shot.
No sugar. Find some sugar.
Sugar? Since when?
What I've got to say to you, you don't want him to hear.
All right, now, Rudy, before you get wound up.
Before? Do you know how many heads you went over? Now, not just
All
mine,
Put
Mike.
my head on a plate and hand it to me, but don't make me book this kid again.
You call a 30-year-old con a kid?
Yeah, he went in when he was 18. Everything he knows about the real world stopped then. Yeah, I say that makes him a kid. And you know what else I say? I say that all our talk about rehabilitation is a lot of bunk. We don't give them a fair shot and help them when they get out.
Like that shot he gave you, huh?
Should have known better.
So you made a moral choice. You got a hide like an alligator and a heart like a marshmallow.
Okay. Are you with me on it?
You, maybe. But this guy, only on a very short leash. You want to hold it?
What do you mean?
I mean that I'd want him in your office every Monday morning at 10 o'clock. I'd want you to whistle
wait a
for him.
minute. Wait a minute. He's not on parole. He served his time, and besides, I haven't got time to play parole
That's
officer.
it, Mike. You made a moral choice. I'm making you morally responsible. You take over. You help him find a job. And you see that he stays straight. And you make sure that he knows that you're looking over his shoulder, night and day, ready to ship him back to the clink the first time that he pulls anything like this stunt again. Otherwise, we yank him back now and file this with the DA's office.
Coffee now?
I don't know how much. I put in 3 lumps.
Perfect.
Thanks.
So how do we stand? What happened?
I'd say about even.
What happened?
Jason.
The first woman I held in my arms for 12 years, and you're falling apart on me.
I'm sorry. I guess I'm just a crybaby sister.
Well, nobody ever had a better one. I couldn't have made it without you, Daniel.
Hey, come here. I've got a surprise for you.
Huh?
Come here.
Hey, where'd you take? Is that your car?
Yeah, you like it?
You're traveling in style.
Oh, anytime.
Be careful. Watch your step. There's all kinds of glass here. Huh? Easy now, easy. Yeah, I'll give you.
Yeah. Well.
Thanos. Jason? Wow. You know, I actually counted the days, 4,382. But I never knew how long it was till this minute. I mean, this high. Both front teeth out.
I knew you'd come here. I told Thanos that.
Not really the way I remember it.
Do you think we can get in?
Oh, come on, Thel. There's nothing in there but old dust and peeled off paint and paper, that's all.
Oh, no. There are happy times there.
No, he's right. Real happy times start now. Come on. Let's go down to Delensky's. I'll buy us all breakfast.
Delensky's?
Diner down the hill. What's it called now?
I don't know.
Well, we'll pretend it's still Delensky's. I got the best breakfast in town.
You sit in front, huh?
It's a deal.
You want me to drive?
Well, make you nervous?
No. Not now that I know where we're going. I looked up his record, too. His old address was in Potrero. Hey, aren't we in Potrero? And you weren't gonna worry.
There it is, 2131. They don't build them like that anymore.
They won't let him.
Say, I grew up in the same neighborhood, buddy boy.
You think I'm gonna let you forget that after what you got us into now?
Well, no, I meant what I said. You don't have to take a part of this one if you don't want to.
Oh, come on. You gonna talk or drive?
Say, it's chow time. I know a place down the block. What do you say we take it in?
Terrific.
Good. Thanks. Not as good as Dolinsky's. Papa used to bring us here Sundays after Mass. You remember that?
Not really.
Yeah, well, it was some feast. You used to spill your milk glass 9 times out of 10, right there, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I always insisted on holding it one-handed. Stubborn.
Listen, I gotta get down to the taverna.
You working?
Painting the bathrooms.
What?
Painting the bathrooms. Papa said the bathrooms need to be painted. Dimitri said hire a painter. Papa said Thanos will do it.
Well, you don't want to?
Oh, come on, man. What do I really learn painting the bathrooms?
Responsibility.
I don't believe it. It really sounds like him, doesn't it? Responsibility.
Don't make fun.
I just mean that...
I know what you mean. You mean he's an old-fashioned man with a lot of old-fashioned ideas. Well, he cares for you with those old-fashioned ideas, perhaps more than anybody else will ever care for you.
What about you, Jason? You still care about him after the way he's treated you?
He's our papa. His blood runs in our veins. Makes us one, a family.
Okay, well, maybe we'll talk about this sometime later, okay? Like after you've been around him for a while. Ciao.
Wait a minute, we'll drive you.
No, that's okay. I'll thumb it.
Hey, let us.
Man, you really are like him, you know that? Listen, Jason, I stopped spilling my milk a long time ago.
What's the matter with him?
Maybe it's too much Dimitri and not enough Jason.
Good morning.
Well, I've heard a lot of rumors where I've been. Now I see they're all true.
I'll tell you something else is true. You can get out from under if you want to get out from under.
You mean you really came in here for the food?
Since a guy named Dolinsky left this place, the food's gone downhill. I came to talk to you.
My sister, Talia Kompaklis, Lieutenant Stone. It's a pleasure. Inspector...
Mr. Keller, how are you?
Sit down. Actually, I'm kind of glad you came. I've been trying to figure out a way to say thank you. I forgot yesterday.
Well, you had a lot on your mind.
What's on yours?
Your future.
Most people seem more worried about my past.
Yeah, but he's not most people. I don't think he's worried about you at all anymore.
Nothing for me, thanks.
All I'm asking for is a 90-day note. Oh, come on, man. I can't pay that kind of interest. I'll be in debt the rest of my life. Look, the vineyard is out, Mark. I told you that. I can't touch that as long as my old man's alive. That's a rotten joke, Mark.
Jason.
Hello, big brother. That office still open?
Yeah, sure. Come on in, kid.
Well, there really are two ends to the stick, aren't there?
Jace, I didn't tell him yet.
I know.
See, he was still pretty upset last night, you know, and I've been going crazy trying to find the money we need somehow.
It's all right.
Hey, Jason, I'll tell him, I swear.
You won't ever tell him. You can't. Funny thing is, I can't either. Maybe that doesn't matter anymore.
What matters is it really did work.
Oh, we're down to the old neighborhood. The old house. It's two different worlds. You did good, Dimitri.
Hell, it was luck mostly. You know, meeting the right people, the right place, the right time.
That's what I mean. We were all counting on you. And you booted home a winner. If you'd gone in and I'd stayed out, I wouldn't have met all the people you met. I wouldn't have been where you were, when you were. Knowing that, seeing that Papa's dream really did come true. Thalia and Chloe's mama could never have. Found us in college. You with all those connections. That makes it worthwhile. All I want from you now is enough to get myself started on something.
What are you talking about, money?
Not much. Say maybe $5 grand.
For what?
For what? For 12 years. Something like 400 per. Is that asking too much?
No, of course not, kid. It's just that you'll have to wait.
Why?
Well, I haven't got any.
Come on, I could have hawked that much out of here in half an hour.
Hey, come on. This is all fun. It's all show. Lease it furnished. Right down to the hardware.
The restaurant, the vineyards.
Everything. Everything's hock with the land. Papa wouldn't let me touch that. I tried to tell you the other night, kid. I'm hanging on by the skin of my teeth.
But how? Why?
Everybody else always said I was a genius. I never said that. I got along with people. That's all I ever knew about me. I trusted some of the wrong ones.
Gambling?
No, nothing illegal. The market. I went in with some guys on a high flyer and we crashed. And they've been calling me for my loan, and I'm all tapped out.
What were you thinking about?
Look, I did what I thought was best.
You don't roll dice with the family.
I did what I thought was best.
You did what you thought was easiest. Like when you ran out after you hit those kids.
I'll tell you something, Jason. I still hear those screams. And I still see those kids. And you don't have to live with that. I do.
I'm sorry. See ya.
Jason. Hey, you helped me once. Will you help me now?
How can I?
Give me a name.
A name?
Yeah, you met people in prison. Somebody who knows somebody who'll start a fire.
You're crazy.
No, wait a minute. See, the restaurant's insured. Now, wait a minute, it could bail us out. Come on, kid, I don't know any other way.
Maybe there isn't any other way. Maybe it can't be easy this time. Goodbye, Dimitri. I won't be bothering you anymore.
Jason.
Compactless, we'd like to talk to your father. Mr. Compactless, we need to talk to you about the fire.
We seem to meet in the hours of my greatest grief. I'm sorry for that.
I'm sorry about that, too. I hope you don't mind a few questions.
Well, you have your work to do. It's honest work. This is my eldest son, Dimitri.
How do you do?
Lieutenant.
Inspector Keller.
Hello. What are the police doing here investigating a fire?
Because of a dead man. And I understand that he was a very close friend of yours, sir.
Yes. Yes. Nearly 50 years. From the islands yet.
I'm sorry. And I'm sorry about some of the questions I have to ask you, sir, but you see, the fire investigators feel that it might be a case of arson. And if that's true, then your friend's death isn't accidental. It's murder.
Murder? Arson?
What makes anyone think that?
It was mainly the burn pattern. The fire was so even, everything went up at once.
I mean, someone deliberately burned it down.
Well, an accidental fire usually starts in one place and spreads. This one started in, at least 6 different places.
Couldn't there be several reasons for that?
Yeah, we checked them out. Electrical malfunctions, mechanical failures.
And you're accusing me of burning down
No,
my
sir,
oldest,
I didn't
killing
say
my
that.
oldest friend?
No, sir, we're not accusing you at all, sir, nor anyone yet. As you said, we have our work. And that work is getting to the truth. Where's Jason? Is he around?
Jason does not share my roof.
I thought you said you would deal with him.
The choice was his, not mine.
So you're still not on the best of terms.
That choice was his, too, 12 years ago when he left those children to die.
Can you tell me where I might find him?
You think Jason did it?
Well, ruling out pyromaniacs, arson is caused by one of 2 reasons. Either insurance money or revenge.
Jason wouldn't do it. He just wouldn't.
No, she's right. No matter what happened, I'd never believe it of him.
No matter what happened?
Just a figure of speech.
Dimitri, don't lie to these men.
Papa, please. We can talk about it later, huh?
We will talk about it now.
Well, he came to my place yesterday. He said he wanted money. He wanted his share of the business, what he felt was coming to him.
To him?
Papa, please, I don't want it.
Go on. Did you give him the money?
No, I couldn't. If you've been investigating our records, you can see we've been a little tight lately. I told him that. But he got very angry, very upset. He stormed out.
Jason. Always Jason.
No, Papa. No, you're wrong. You're all wrong. Jason wouldn't do that.
Jason's name is not to be mentioned in this house again.
No,
Jason
Papa!
is dead!
Jason!
Hey, this is getting to be a habit, you picking me up.
Get in the car.
What is it?
You don't even know about it, do you?
Know about what?
The restaurant burned down last night. The police think you did it, and so does Papa.
Was it because of something Dimitri said?
He said we went to him yesterday for some money, and then when you left, you were angry. You stayed there last night in that awful house. I'll tell them you were with me last night, okay? I mean, I'll do whatever you want me to do.
I want you to go home, Thalia.
What are you gonna do?
Something I should have done 12 years ago.
There.
Go home, Thalia. Stay home.
Jason!
Compactless, stop! I'll go back to the car in case he doubles back. Keep after him. Did your brother have a gun?
I don't know.
He's still running.
I lost him. Fired a warning shot, but he's gone.
Put out an APB.
What does that mean?
It means I made a big mistake trusting your brother. I won't ever trust him again.
Wait. You followed me, didn't you?
Yeah, we had a pretty good idea of where you were going. You think a lot more of him than the rest of the family, don't you?
They don't know him like I do.
I guess not. You were the only one who saw him after your mother died.
How did you know that?
Wasn't difficult. We got the reports from San Quentin. You saw him once a week without fail. Tell me something. Why only you and nobody else?
I never believed he did it. Just like I don't believe he started that fire. That's not Jason.
But you don't think he's capable of one moment of fear or panic?
A moment, yes. But then he'd have turned around and gone back.
But he said he did it.
I know.
You don't think Jason will double back here, do you?
No. He said he had something to do.
What?
I don't know. He said it was something he should have done 12 years ago.
How old were you the night of the accident?
12.
Do you remember much about it?
I'll never forget it.
Was he frightened?
No.
But I thought you said he ran home and hid.
No. I mean, he didn't run. He walked in, and he told my papa he had something to tell him. Then he told him everything that had happened. And how he was sorry. Then my father hit him.
Do you know where your older brother was?
Dimitri?
Yes.
No. He was out, though.
How do you know?
Because I remember when he came in. It was about an hour after Jason had come in. I never thought Dimitri could care about something so much.
He was upset?
He broke down when he heard what Jason had done. Jason had to calm him down. My mother had to call a doctor.
Miss Kompaklis, what car was Jason driving that night? The family car?
No, it was Dimitri's. He had just gotten it. It was brand new, from graduating out of college.
Well, why was he driving Dimitri's car? Was it an errand, a date, what?
I don't know. I don't think anybody ever asked.
Of course not. It was a family matter.
Nothing on the APB. Mike, I think he's gone.
Whoever made out this report about the accident put down everything old man Cadmus said and used it against the kid.
Look, I know what you're thinking, but does it really make sense that if Jason Kompaklis wasn't driving the car, he'd say he was? And sacrifice 12 years of his life in prison? I mean, come on, for what?
For family. Look. Jason Kompaklis was convicted 12 years ago. The same year, Dmitri Kompaklis graduated from Berkeley with a degree in business. 2 years after that, he opens a little Greek lunch counter with his old man. 3 years after that, he opens Taverna. And just 3 years ago, he buys a vineyard, something his old man always wanted. Starts a small winery.
He has a good head.
And an education. And contacts.
Now, wait a minute. You're saying that Jason went into prison so that Dmitri could stay outside?
Mm-hmm. The chips were on him. The same as they were on my brother Alex. He was going to make us all rich when he came back after the war. But he never came back. So my old man died. And I'm just gabbing with you. Hello. Yeah? Well, you just sit tight. We'll be right over. Thalia Kompaklis, her younger brother, just called. Jason's headed for the vineyards after Dmitri. Where's Papa?
He's inside.
Dmitri?
Look, what do you want to do?
Where is Dmitri?
Please, Jason, we can talk about this.
Well, you go inside and you stay with Papa.
No, no, please don't go, Jason! Jason!
Jason. Jason! Come on, I'll go to the police. I'll tell him everything, Jason. Come on, kid. I don't want to hurt you. Jason.
Serving time for you once was enough.
I don't know what he told you, but it's a lie. You think he spent 12 years in prison for me? That's crazy.
Is it? What do you say, Mr. Kompaklis, huh? Come on, say it!
Jason was always the strongest. You were always the strongest. And you were the weakest. Yes, From the day you were born, I had to work with you and help you and be with you all the time. I was so proud. I thought you were better than I thought you would be. I was so proud of you because you were the kind of son I always wanted.
Don't beat him, Papa. Don't hit him, Papa. No. Love him. Love him. I love him.
I blew apart the dew of my mind, and there, floating on the mist with bridges hung from stars, was my city. It was a lovely place on which to lay my sleepy head. A city to remember long years after I'm dead. But memory, you say, must die with death. It exits in concert with our last breath. So how dream up a city from the fragility of night-scheming futility without the ability to cry at the dying of my night or to mourn at the morn of my day? Rejoice! Ha 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 ha! There is a pulse to the dream. It lives. I give it to you.
They love you.
It's not enough.
You called, now I'm here, so what's so important?
You're with Rob Evanauer again.
Oh, come on, Yale. Famous poet like you must have more urgent things on his agenda.
Janae, I'm not trying to tell you what to do with your life.
Then don't. Nobody has me on an exclusive, least of all you. If Rob Evanauer meets my price,
You want me to believe you're just modeling for him.
I quote you. A model, models.
Baby, Evanauer's the end of the line.
You have lived your life. Now let me live mine.
Not with Rob Evanauer. Something funny?
The two of you. I tell him I'm coming here and he skies. I tell you I'm going back and you go into an all-time downer.
So why stay in the middle?
Because it beats being out in the cold. Ciao, Daddy. Would you mind, Mr. Dancy?
What's your name?
Melissa.
Melissa. From the Greek. It means honeybee. Did you know that, Melissa?
No, Mr. Dancy.
Go to Greece. I loved it. You will, too. Give my regards to Aristotle. He knew that poetry is of graver import than history.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Nobody tells me who I use. Because she's good, that's why. Try it. Just go on and try it. You're crazy if you think you can.
Lieutenant?
Hey, he got here fast.
Wings of mercury.
Yeah, that stuff can poison you.
Is he dead?
Not yet.
What have you got, Briles?
Well, his name is Rob Evanauer, painter. 28, single. An eyewitness said it looked like someone lured him into a 45 and pulled the trigger the way he came out of that window.
What do you got, Mike?
Hearing, I guess. Steve.
Yeah.
See if you can spot the rest of this, huh?
Right.
I want this whole place brushed. I don't care if there are 100 prints, I want them all.
Mike, take a look at this.
The same.
Yep.
I want copies of this. Come here. What do you think of that?
That's assault with intent.
Or murder number 2 if Evanhauer doesn't make it. Sekulovich, come here. Now, this is probably the victims, the blood and the hair, but nurse it along for latents, will you?
So where do you want to start?
Earrings.
Yeah. Maybe Omar will play with us.
Could be. Good luck, fellas. Omar.
I have a license, Lieutenant.
I know you do, Omar. Now tell me, listen carefully. Anybody else make earrings like that?
Well, if they did, I'd make something else.
You're doing very nice work, Omar. This one's my favorite.
You have good taste.
Who's wearing it?
Them. The earrings come in pairs.
Oh, come on, Omar, come on.
Look, they're cash customers, man. They don't give me their name.
I want this one, Omar. Come on now, boy.
Very pretty girl. I've never seen her.
She's wearing your earring.
She has taste, too.
Who bought it and when?
Look, Lieutenant, I do a volume business, man. It's a small unit profit, but a tremendous overturn. Why, in the last quarter alone, I must have dealt with 16 or 17 clients. Look, I've honestly, I haven't seen her.
Sit down, will you, Omar? You're flirting with a nosebleed. They're not going to go along with us.
One might.
Who's that?
Savinu.
If Evanhauer dies, it'll be the greatest contribution to art since the invention of the frame.
Savinu, you're an impressionist.
Oh, you like that, huh?
All he can afford are mug shots. How about this?
Evanhauer garbage.
No, the model.
Janaea.
Last name.
Oh, come on, Lieutenant. Think back. When did you ever bother to ask them their last names?
She ever modeled for you?
Just on that one. But not now, man. Now it's top dollar.
From Evanhauer?
Little hanky-panky there, maybe.
You know, you could save us a lot of time making the grand tour of the model agencies.
Okay, fellas. Just that I hate fingering someone who benched Mr. Rob Evanhauer.
Paint yourself some crocodile tears.
Dancy.
Yale, Portland, Dancy?
They were living under the same roof.
Well, 30 seconds is all I need, Doctor. Okay, I'll wait for your call.
Is it Evanhauer?
Coma. Dancy?
He's still not home, but he's got 2 shows at the Balladeer tonight.
We all met at the summit and agreed we'd arrived. But at the gate, they asked me who I was. I said, I'm the Loch Ness Monster, a Scottish wetback, a Mexican plum pudding, a dam in the river of convention. I said, I'm a cheater who prospered, a cog in the system, a Chinese smorgasbord, a man who delivers dissension. I said, I'm a negative thinker. Of that, I am positive. A killer who couldn't, a killer who wouldn't, A man who deserved your attention. Charlie, baby. I see you're back again, pretty. Joey, lace me one eggnog, please.
You know, in 1964, Mr. Dancy, I hitchhiked from Berkeley to listen to you right here.
Oh, a dash of masochism blighted your youth. I was a primitive performer in those days, my friend.
No, you were good even then. You were quite a spellbinder.
The Wicked Witch of the North Beach would offer you one, but,
Lieutenant Stone, Inspector Keller. We're looking for Janea, Mr. Dancy.
What's a Janea?
The sign outside says you do 2 shows tonight. I sure hate to see you miss the second one.
One 1440 Fremont.
1440 Fremont. I thank you.
My pleasure.
Mike, now that was a joint you were smoking, wasn't it?
Looked like one, smelled like one.
Well, now, you finally getting a little soft in your old age? Or why didn't you bust him?
For what? Possession of oregano?
Get out of here. Fremont.
1440 Fremont, yeah.
It's a Chinese laundry.
I see. It's a Chinese hand laundry.
It's like the oregano. It's a put-on. We've been had.
I know we've been had, but why? Where's Dancy?
He split.
What time's the second show?
Well, there ain't gonna be one. Can you guys keep it down? I don't want to lose the rest of the house.
Well, where is he now?
Well, I'm not sure.
You better get sure.
Come in, Lieutenant Stone, Inspector Keller. I trust the grim and nerve-wracking aspects of your profession have indulged your sense of humor, my friends. There's much to be said for Chinese laundries.
And oregano.
The Van Gogh's upside down.
I spend a good deal of time on my head. Can I offer you anything? Information, of course, but maybe something reckless. 5 minutes worth where 3 human beings might just sit down and salve the ills of the world.
Mr. Dancy, it's been a very, very long day.
Did Ebenauer fall, or was he pushed?
We never mentioned Ebenauer.
Come on, Lieutenant. The word's all over North Beach. Janae is your prime suspect.
All we want to do is talk to her, Mr. Dancy.
Dancy, if I make it rhyme, will you understand that the sooner we locate this girl, the better off she is?
And poets don't rhyme much anymore. I don't even know if they reason. The game's over, I know it. But I don't think you'll find her just now. Not until she sorts things out for her own satisfaction.
We'll look. Does she work?
City of Paris. Never misses a day.
Sorry you had to wait so long. Police, right?
Yeah.
Jungle Grapevine. It's the first time in ages we had to show the entire collection. I hope you weren't bored.
No, not at all. You see, well, actually, this is the first time I've ever been to one of these.
Really? See anything you liked? Leading and tasteless. No wonder models have the wrong kind of reputation.
Oh, that's all right. Did you have to go to school to learn this job?
Profession. Paying a lot better than a graduate medical student makes his first few years.
You're looking a lot better than any medical student I've ever seen.
Thank you. And I don't even know your name.
I'm Inspector Keller.
Inspector what Keller?
Stephen.
I like Stephen better.
I've never heard the name Janaea before.
My father invented it. He has a way with words.
Now, wait a minute. Is your father Yale Cortland Dancy?
You didn't know?
No.
Well, daughter is the one word that seems to have eluded the most extensive vocabulary in the 7 western states. But here I am babbling away when you've got the pressures of a great metropolis on your mind.
Yeah. Well, we'd like to talk to you about an artist named Rob Evanhauer.
Somebody told me he fell out of his window.
Right. We think you might be able to help us.
Sure. Anything. Downtown?
Please.
Let's go. Oh, Steve, you rattle me. I'm strictly old tops and blue jeans. Give me a few minutes to render into Paris. What is Paris's?
Go ahead. I'll meet you here.
You better.
Excuse me, Dr. Ford. I've been thinking if there are better facilities, specialists that you would want to call in, anything at all that would help.
It's too late.
What?
Sorry.
Hey, Joe. Joe, you have a patient named Rob Evanhauer.
I just told the lady from the amount of blood that he lost, a skull fracture, internal hemorrhaging.
He's dead?
Yeah. Excuse me, Mike.
Excuse me, are you related to Mr. Evanhauer?
No. I was just a friend.
Well, could you tell me how I could get in touch with his family?
No, I'm sorry, I couldn't. Look, is this important?
I'm Lieutenant Stone, San Francisco Police. We may ask for an autopsy.
Well, then it wasn't an accident?
That's what we're trying to find out. Joe, excuse me. Joe, what was the cause of death?
Well, off of what I've seen, I'd say the fall. But it could have been the blow to the head.
Either way, homicide.
Well, you'll want an autopsy then.
Well, as soon as we can get permission. See, that lady, has she been here all the time?
I think so.
Who is she?
I don't know, she said she was a friend. From the turnout, I didn't have many.
Thanks, Joe. Where is she? Where's the girl?
Chinese laundry again. I lost her.
Oh, how?
She psyched me out.
Oh,
She made
psyched
such
you
a
out.
number on me you're not going to believe. We'll find her, Mike. She's only an assault suspect.
You're wrong. Evanhauer just died. We're in the murder.
Well, I got something. Her last name's Dancy.
Shania Dancy?
Right. Ingenuity runs in that family.
Well, let's see if she can outwit an APB. Come on.
You know, Mike, I'm sorry, but I don't see her as a murder suspect.
Oh, she has really charmed you.
Now,
huh?
look, wait a minute. Evanhauer was a hot-headed, lousy artist, right? Owed a lot of people money. Big in the ladies' department, a brawler when he drank. I'm telling you, half the telephone directory was out to get him.
Motive.
Crime of passion. Somebody lost their cool and ran that plaster abstract right through Evanhauer's skull.
Somebody, but not Shania Dancy, huh?
Oh, Mike, let's just say, all right, that I'm taking a chapter out of your book. You call it hunch, instinct, anything you want, but I don't think she did it.
Okay, buddy boy. Let's say it was somebody else. I still want to know why she ran.
Yeah. $410.
Not in.
You the manager?
I'm the keeper of the peace.
Good. That makes 3 of us.
That don't say search warrant. That says search warrant. Ain't locked, never is.
Sea of Tranquility. She ran, but not here. What about the luggage?
Looks like it's all here. Look for the earring.
Corrigan covered every inch of her studio, didn't find a thing. I think whoever had it dumped it in the bay.
Call in, get us a stakeout.
Right. Hi, this is Killers. I'll see you in there, please.
Do you want some advice?
What?
Stick to mug shots.
Hi, Norm. Listen, we're at 410 Filbert Apartment 960. It's leased by Janaea Dancy, female, black, age 22. Put a stakeout on it for us, will you? Right, thanks a lot. What?
You know, that car wasn't there before. Read the license.
C-A-S-S-E-Y?
Mm-hmm, Cassie.
Was that something important?
I don't know. Come on, let's find Dancy.
Pigeons on the grass, alas. Have faith, they'll come. You both look like you lost something.
We have. Your daughter.
I lost her first.
Evan Howard died.
I heard.
Find her, Dancy. Find her before we do.
The hours you keep in all those bad neighborhoods. I worry about you.
Well, what'd you get on that stakeout?
Last report, no sign of the lady. You got a Rembrandt Van Savenue in the outer lobby.
We're supposed to be here at 2 o'clock.
It's 3 now.
Tell him he's late and send him in.
You never asked me, Lieutenant. I mean, it's no secret. Some of the best people have records.
14 plain drunk, 7 D&D, 3 assaults, and 2 of those assaults were on Rob Ebenhauer.
I told you, he's a lousy painter.
Was a lousy painter.
He died a few hours ago.
I'll sketch him some flowers.
Where were you when Evan Howard went through the window?
Where you found me?
People didn't see you there till later.
Well, maybe I slept in.
Can you prove that?
Luckily, yeah.
Maybe you were trying to thin out the competition.
Now, look, Lieutenant, don't you try to pin anything on
your
me.
easel, Savin, and just give us the names to work on.
What names?
People he was seeing, artists, models, somebody owed him money, anything.
I told you, I only knew the guy from Brawls and Bars. That's where I heard names. You know, conquests. He was the type who put a notch in his easel every time he scored.
Names.
Irene, Vicky, Janaea, Lois, Cassandra, Michael. That was a girl named Michael. I don't know, man. That's all I know.
That's all. Thank you, Savin. Stay in town and please. Please now. Don't drip any paint on our sidewalks.
Oh, I thought this might be a friendly call. So well, it's kind of a gift.
We can't take gifts.
Then throw it away.
Ha ha ha. did you know I wanted to see you?
I'm the seventh son of the seventh daughter. Surveillance on Dancy says he's still moving.
Okay, we're rolling.
I love it.
Yeah, you laugh. In New Guinea, a pig is sacred. I'm retiring to New Guinea.
Well, before you retire, will you please check this through?
Yeah, DMV, Sergeant Hasidian, San Francisco Homicide. I need a make on a personalized plate. Yeah. C-A-S-S-E-Y. That's right. Cassie.
Whenever I gave your mother a hard time, I always found her here.
I remember.
You miss her?
Yes. But I'm glad she's not here to see me now. Poor Mama.
I had no right to either of you.
Agreed.
We're both older. We're both wiser.
You want me to forgive you for ignoring me?
All we have is each other.
What's the matter, Yale? Getting old? Getting lonely? Afraid there'll be grandchildren you won't even know about?
If my reasons for wanting you back are selfish, and I suppose they are, all I can do is apologize and promise amends.
Sorry, Daddy. No sale.
Janea, Rob Evenhauer died.
Oh, no.
The law's been coming onto me like you did it.
What do you think? Where'd you get that?
Your daughter asked you a question, Dancy. We'd like to hear the answer.
I saw it in Evenhauer's studio. Just after I launched him through his window into the gutter where he belonged.
All right, Mr. Dancy, you've waived your right to an attorney. Tape recorder's rolling. State your name, please.
Yale Cortland Dancy.
Occupation?
Writer, poet, two-bit philosopher, and former father.
Were you acquainted with an artist named Rob Evenhauer?
I was.
What was your relationship to him?
He was my enemy. As a man, as an artist, as a suitor to my daughter.
And you were against him seeing your daughter?
Of course. He was a crass bumbler whose brush went down for the count every time it hit the canvas. Janea is royalty, a thing apart. She's unique.
Like her father.
Me, Lieutenant. I'm a beam in God's radiance, but my batteries are running low.
Before the power failure, Mr. Dancy, in detail, describe the fight you had with Evenhauer on the day you claim you went to his studio.
It began when I saw the earrings on a table. I'd bought them for Janea. When he denied that Janea had been there, I picked them up and I was waving them at him. My proof that he was lying. His hand reached out after I hit him. Clutching, he must have grabbed one.
You're lying.
No, I'm not.
You took all the pieces, put them together, and trumped up this story just to protect Janaea because you know she sent him through that window.
That's the lie.
Why, you're an intelligent man, but you confess without a lawyer?
Because I intend to defend myself.
Against what? I'm not holding you. Get his daughter.
All right. All right, I'll tell you. I'll tell you how it happened. Why it happened. Evanauer was a dichotomous man, parading his passions on both sides of the street. Unfortunately, I caught him at it.
You're losing me, Dancy.
How clear do I have to make it?
Clearer than that.
Evanauer and I had a homosexual relationship. And gentlemen, I swear by all the fiber in my being that if Janaea learns of this, I'll dedicate the rest of my life to killing you both.
What about the earring?
Certain things should be obvious, my friends, like a trout in the milk.
The earring, Mr. Dancy.
I gave them to him. And gentlemen, my shame is not because of my relationship. It's because of my deceit in concealing it. If she'd known all along, Janaea would have been more tolerant. For her to find out now, she'd never forgive me. And she is all I have.
Art. Book.
Yale. Yale, why? Oh, Daddy.
Janae, it wasn't something he planned. We're sure of that. It just, it happened. It's almost like an accident.
You know something, Steve Keller, for a human being, you're really a nice guy.
What did you get on that Cassie plate?
Cassie for Cassandra. Cassandra for Cassandra Lauritsen. Cassandra Lauritsen for...
Mr. Harold Lauritsen?
That's the one.
The judge's wife.
Why the courthouse?
Because I called the home and the maid said Mrs. Lauritsen was with the judge.
Now, wait a minute. Wait just a minute. Do we not already have a confessed killer?
I pulled the file on Yale Dancy while they were booking him. 38 bookings on D&D.
He drinks and gets crazy.
33 of those bookings were with women, and the other 5 he was alone. Now, does that spell queen to you?
No.
Yale Dancy is a Don Juan, a Lothario, Romeo, and one gosh darn good liar.
What about the earring?
Now you got me. That's the one that bothers me. That and Cassandra Lauritsen's car parked in front of Janaea's apartment.
Well, I don't see any connection.
You never met Judge Lauritsen's child bride, eh?
Nope.
Well, she's a very plain lady, married to a guy old enough to be her grandfather.
All right. Let's say she's into charity work. She goes to one of these benefits, meets a young, good-looking painter. He begins to hustle her.
And when she realizes she's been hustled and sees Evanhauer with somebody like Janaea Dancy, she hits him with the first thing she can grab.
I don't know, Mike. I think you're reaching.
No. It's beginning to feel pretty good to me. There's a lady with something on her mind.
Something's bothering her, all right.
Conscience, maybe.
Want to get her now?
No, sir, not here. If I'm wrong, I don't want to hear about it right here in front of the courthouse. Okay. Funny.
What?
They live in Pacific Heights, and she's heading for the Embarcadero.
Now?
No, just hang with her.
You know, Mike, there's still something you haven't told me. What was she doing in Janaea's neighborhood yesterday?
Let's start with Dancy.
All right.
If he didn't kill Evanhauer, where do you get the earring?
Well, we know it wasn't from Janaea's apartment.
Why not?
Because we were there.
So was Cassey. The judge is right.
And Dancy came later after Cassie left it for someone else to find.
Stay with her. Let's say that it all fits, right?
Right.
She has the earring in her hand when she cracks Evanhauer over the head with that statue. Now, what happened to the earring?
Dumps it in the bay or plants it on the girl she's jealous of.
Welcome back, buddy boy. Ferry building.
Oh, man. Sorry.
Okay, she can't get far. Come on, move it! Hey, hold it!
Let me see. I can't excuse what I did, and neither, but he blackmailed me. Forgive Mike, she's going in the bay.
Go ahead, but take it easy.
Cassandra Laritza.
Leave me alone.
It's not going to solve anything, ma'am. Now, maybe you ought to let your husband know about this instead of judging yourself.
You had no right to take that.
You would have found out about it sooner or later. This way, nobody else has to know about it.
You can't bury what I did. What I am. I'm nothing to him now.
We met at the hospital, remember?
Oh, I didn't mean to do it. I didn't mean to do it. I didn't go there to kill him.
We know that.
Hi-ho, the merry-o, the charmer's in the cell. What does this mean?
What it means, Mr. Dancy, is that we can prove a woman killed Rob Evanhauer.
Do you have any idea what you've accomplished with this dreary and dogged detection? Do you?
No, sir, I don't.
Well, you stripped me of the one decent thing I could do for my daughter. You've erased the noble gesture, nullified the act. You put her in here, and so help me.
Okay, Dancy, you didn't do it. She didn't do it. Go home.
You hackneyed old ham. You phony, you flagrant fraud. I cried my eyes out thinking you'd be spending the rest of your life behind bars. Now I find out you'll only be leaning on them.
Hold on. Have a little respect.